We all know the story of the tortoise and the rabbit from those early times. But the interesting thing is that we have heard more of the first chapter. But there are 3 more chapters to this story, which maybe some of us have heard, some have not heard. Friend, in this video I will try to show another 3 chapters explanation. So stay at the end of this video. Chapter 1. In this chapter, the rabbit falls asleep, and the tortoise wins. After losing the first time, Rabbit analyzed the root cause of his defeat as overconfidence. That means overconfidence is harmful to anyone. And the tortoise understood, success will come if you stick to it. Chapter 2. After losing, the rabbit once again challenged the tortoise to a race, and the tortoise agreed. This time the rabbit finished the race without sleeping and won. The rabbit understood that, if you work with your mind with all your ability, you can succeed quickly, and the tortoise understood that, it is better to go slow and steady. But if there is no suitable speed at work, it is impossible to win in a competitive environment. Chapter 3. The tortoise invites the rabbit to race again. The rabbit readily agreed. Then the tortoise said, "We have run twice on the same road, let it be another road now." Rabbit agrees. So the new road race started. As usual, the rabbit started running loudly. The tortoise also started following him. When the tortoise reached the rabbit, he saw the rabbit standing, but could not reach the end of the race, because there is a canal before the last boundary of the race. The tortoise took one look at the rabbit, then jumped into the water in front of him, and crossed the canal to reach the end of the race, and win the race. The rabbit understood that, it is not enough to rely on your own strength, but it is also very important to understand the situation and reality. And the tortoise understood, first you have to find out the weakness of the competitor, then you have to plan accordingly. But the story does not end here. Chapter 4. Now the rabbit called the tortoise for another race on this same road. Tortoise agreed, but this time they decided, not as a competitor, but this time they will run the race as a partner. The competition has begun. The rabbit took the tortoise on his back, and ran and stopped in front of the canal. Now the tortoise got off the rabbit's back, and crossed the canal with the rabbit on his back. Then again the tortoise climbed on the rabbit's back, and finished the rest of the race. And this time both of them won together. We learned that, it is good to have personal skills. But real success comes from teaming up, and leveraging each other's skills, where everyone can smile at a winner.